If there's someone else like me in the world doing that's done what I did and doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't need to apologize to them. Say, I don't see it because I don't see them doing it. I'm not giving evidence that they're doing it. Okay, so I don't have to apologize to anybody. Saying, I'm the only one I know that's standing up for the Lord's Prayer, and then corporations and the military trying to rot my balls off and depress me to death for being better than them. Okay, do you understand? Okay. So yeah, no, the stuff with O.J. Simpson dying from prostate cancer probably happened when he did his 10 years. They probably gave him they probably doped the food like they do with the when they lock you up in in jail and stuff, or that they put in the because when I challenged the military in 2017, and the scientist in the military here said, in 8 months I can get myself in really good shape and be quote physically healthy, and in one day you can pull your head out of your ass, but you won't. I predicted that. Uh no, I didn't predict that. You're still not. You still haven't pulled your head out of your ass. So that wasn't a prediction. It was just intelligence. It was going to be your technology was going to have to end up killing you to get you to stop being a destructive assholes with all these commercials on TV with Tokyo and all this stuff. And you can't continue to build big, most of the buildings in most cities, okay, are there for aggressive, excessive, compulsive, non-necessitated philanthropy. Okay? So when you're doing something that's necessary, okay, it does not require excessive, compulsive, manipulative behaviors. Doesn't require a person having an inner child drive a car around and destroy the environment because you're having fun. Okay. It's not fun to take petroleum and cause heart disease and cancer and drive around radically in vehicles. Okay. Not doing anything that's necessary. Okay. It's not necessary to motocross race. It's not necessary to NASCAR. Okay. It's not even necessary to play sports professionally. Now, sports are healthy and fun when you live the Lord's Prayer. If you don't live the Lord's Prayer, then there's nothing I can do for you to put you on a par with me, to make you my peer. Okay? Do you understand? I don't have any peers in the United States today. And I don't, that I know of. Okay? If I do, I don't have to apologize to them because they apparently don't know who I am because they don't, they didn't go on Facebook and say, hey, look, okay. I spent how many years on Facebook? Trying to engage those people like I engage a human being. Okay? Any human being that I engage at the store. Okay. And say, hey, let's stand up and do this. Let's live the Lord's Prayer. Okay. Now, corporation people that saw me be studied and fricked and abused by selfish, broken perverts. Okay. And most scientists are if you watch The Big Bang Theory, they are emotionally disturbed, psychologically disturbed. That man who plays the colonel or whatever, where they're doing that thing that Kripke rips off, he's psychologically, mentally, and emotionally disturbed. He's not a well-being. Well, everybody will try to kill you and stuff like that. Not if you're intelligent enough to understand what you need to do to sustain life and have a healthy planet to sustain life and to appreciate life together. Okay. And if you have the courage to stand up for what is right, like Jesus and Daniel and Joseph and Muhammad and Haile Selassie and myself. Okay. So I don't have any peers on that are mass moguls and mass, I think most of these kids I'm watching playing basketball are just distracted. And they, like a lot of people I meet, they're just not very intelligent. You can't talk and you can't speak intelligently to them. You can't have an intelligent conversation with them. It doesn't last long. They go right back to doing things for make-believe money, aggressively, selfishly, and driving around in vehicles that are destroying the ecosystem and cause heart disease, okay? My nephew has heart disease. One of my other nephews died from my 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 niece's child. Okay, my niece's or my great nephew, I guess you would call it. Another great nephew died from heart disease. Okay, from a toxic environment because you guys refused to live the Lord's Prayer, and both those children were born after 2013. You're murderers. Okay, you need to come correct and be like me and stop being like yourself, because Rockefeller and Rothschild and other people like that are collecting all that evidence on a daily basis. Okay, do you understand the magnitude of what's happening, what you think, what you say, and what you do every day? And how the technology is integrated worldwide and there is no translation problems between right and wrong and truth and lie. Okay, guys, I love you. I'm going to go.